Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where in the world you are watching this from. If you are watching live as this goes out, it is Wednesday, the
My dudes.
22nd. Wednesday, my dudes. Yeah. Wednesday, 22nd of November, 2023, and we are here with Digimon Seekers 3-8. Welcome to episode 39 of the Co-Crown Podcast Mini. My name is Eiji, your gogglehead in charge, joined along by Miss Megmon.
Hello.
And, well, this is a short one.
Yeah. Let's have breakfast and leave.
Yeah.
That's it.
Eiji has a cry. Tartarus bring food. Tartarus do a prayer.
Did you make tea?
Eiji make tea. Yeah, yeah. So we have tea. Not made by Eiji, but we have tea.
Made by Meg, the best kind.
But so
Don't you butt my tea?
I mean, it's not the same since they got rid of the pyramid bags, is it?
No, it's not. It tastes different, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's a whole different thing. Maybe we'll get into that on. If you're watching this on Wednesday, which means tonight we're starting Digimon Survives Golden Route on the live show later tonight. You don't want to miss that because Meg already hates Shuji, and I don't like Rio. I don't like Shuji either. But
is Rio the first guy?
Yeah. But now the one who has the mommy complex.
Yeah.
Now we have to save him.
Aww.
And I'm like, oh, and this is going to change the whole course of the game.
Yeah.
You know, just this once Rose, everybody lives. Just this one route, everybody lives. So I'm super excited for that. And really just I'm oof, yeah. But Seekers, on the other hand, we open up in the apartment and Eiji and Lugumon are having a chat, and it really does just seem like we're picking up from where we last left off with them.
Yeah, this whole thing, because of the way it describes that he's been vomiting and on the toilet and all this stuff, I pictured this whole conversation taking place with him sitting next to the toilet, like you know when someone's drunk and been vomiting in the toilet.
Yeah.
They're just gonna have their head on the toilet seat. I pictured it to be like that.
Yeah. But like we open back up on that line of like Lugumon being like, I want to save my friend Pulsemon too.
Yeah.
And they're having this whole conversation about like they wanted to evolve, but it was for different reasons. And, you know, Eiji harboring this anger for Leon's sort of dismissal of his actions as a code cracker, you know, and have and being the hacker judge, kind of drove him over the edge. Where Lugumon just doesn't want to lose to Pulsemon.
Yeah.
For Lugumon, it's more of a no, I'm better than you, you little shit. Like, so like they do try to mind link again, like they kind of come to like their like sort of agreement on like
they get their anime, let's do it.
Yeah. And then it's like, okay, well let's go rescue let's go do it together. I'll rescue Pulsemon, you rescue Leon. Let's work together. And then they try to mind link and it just doesn't work. The vital bracelet's like, yeah, nah.
Computer says no.
Computer says no. It like quite literally, computer says no. And then Eiji's like, well, yeah, I suppose mentally I'm not ready for this. Like the
and physically,
because he hasn't
been in bed for several days.
Yeah, and he's been vomiting over the toilet and crying a lot and just been emotionally distressed. Even Lucamon's like, yeah, I suppose if I do let you back into my core, there is a chance I could go berserk again. So maybe this is a good thing.
Yeah.
Which is like, can I just say, like, Lucamon is like once again, I have missed how much of a good boy Lucamon is.
Yeah, he's being nice, but he's also being sassy.
Yeah. Like, he's like, she's even I wouldn't have messed up that badly.
Yeah.
He's just such a good little sass machine, and I've missed him being in the story. Oh, excuse me.
Ooh. Don't die.
I'm trying. I've been trying for the last 2 weeks. But then the so like yeah, so that they kind of realize, okay, maybe we're not as ready for this as we thought, especially because Eiji's just not healthy enough. And then suddenly, wait, what? And Lugomon dips. He's just like, no, I'm out. And Eiji's like, well, we do have an agreement with Ryusenji. If anybody sees Lugomon, this contract is done.
Yeah.
Lugomon immediately piped back up, hey, there's an old guy outside.
Yeah. And Eiji's like, oh, maybe it's not, and maybe it's a neighbor or something. I'll just pretend I'm not here. And he looks out the eye hole and he can't see anyone. And he thinks he's being all stealthy until he gets a notification on his bracelet from Tartarus going, hey, I'm outside the door. And he goes, oh!
Of course, letting Tartarus know he is home then.
Yeah.
So yeah, Tartarus just shows up at Eiji's apartment.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, can I come in? And Eiji's like, but you're Tartarus. And they kind of get into this.
It's like if, I don't know, Britney Spears just walked into your house or something. He's all
I don't know if
like,
I go that far, but yeah.
But no, you're kind of like, why are you here? It's not starstruck exactly, but it's so out of place.
Yeah, but also his boss just turned up at his door.
Yeah, but he's like the code cracker,
Yeah.
Like Eiji knew who he was long before he knew that he was infiltrating the Sons of Chaos or anything like that. This is like technically one of his idols.
Yeah, and I do like that line of like, well, he clearly hasn't had the life sapped out of him by a depressing desk job.
Yeah, it's because he can't tell how old he is.
Yeah, he's like, is he in his 30s? Is he in his 40s? I can't tell. He's so young looking.
We're here looking at his art and looking at himself going, he's much older.
Yeah, I mean, Eiji clearly hasn't seen the live action trailer version. That's a lot more obvious. But
Dressed smartly from the image there.
Yeah.
It looks like
with
he's
his
coming here to judge
glasses.
He's coming here to judge Eiji's fashion choices by the looks of it.
Yeah, he does have a bit of a he does have a bit like of a camp kind of aura to him in the image.
Yeah.
But it also does reek of like Tony Stark in Nick Fury's place, like, I'm here to talk about the Avengers Initiative. Kind of like take the glasses off and but yeah, so Tartarus brings him food and he's like, and he's apparently like done his homework. He's like, he sees the shrine to Eiji's parents. He's like, the WWW flight, tragic. And it does a little prayer and Eiji's like, what the fuck is going on?
And he's being so nice as well. He's talking about the apartment, how big it is. It's like I don't know how big three tatami is, but he knows what that means. And he's like, oh cool, I would have had a place worse than this when I was
he's talking about like how the apartment he grew up in was like filled with rats and
like a wooden shack or something.
It was already 40 years old when he moved in. And he's
Eiji has like an electronic lock. Oh yeah, we forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
Before Tartarus comes in and Lugomon is outside going, hey, there's an old dude standing out here. I'm not sure. Does Tartarus or Lugomon crack the lock?
No one cracks the lock. I know what you're thinking about. It's when they try to mind link, and the computer says
I'm talking about the door lock. Talking about the door lock.
Don't think anyone cracks the door lock.
I think they do.
Oh yeah, no, Lugomon.
Yeah, Lugomon did it. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where when Lugomon dips out, he goes around and undoes the lock, and then just basically lets Tartarus in.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Sorry, because there is.
I wasn't entirely sure if Tartarus had just like hacked the door lock because it's electronic. And then Eiji was like, "Well, like Digimon can do it, like the cold cracker."
Yeah, kind of way. Sorry, no, but I thought you meant because there was a line like earlier on where when they're trying to mind link, and the computer says no, and Lugomon's just like, "Oh, that's easily breakable."
Yeah, he's like, I mean, we could do it, but
it's probably not a good idea.
He's kind of like, you're too dirty right now. Let's not do it.
Yeah. So
you're not worthy yet.
No, and then Tartarus is going on about like, how he lost someone to DMIA once, and he knows what Eiji's going through, and he's like, well, I know you probably haven't eaten because when it happened to me, I didn't. So here, get this into you, or are you too weak to break open chopsticks?
Yeah. And yeah, Lugomon is the one telling him to put on the tea because they have a guest.
Yeah.
Being all polite old man. But Tartarus has brought them drinks. A nice tea, I
Sports
think,
bottles.
and a sports bottle.
Yeah.
Walks in and he's like, hydrate. And I thought it was very interesting that he brought a beef bowl.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love
that is beyond doing your homework.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like that is beyond doing your homework. But it also kind of throws back to Saya bringing them all beef bowls.
Yeah.
Early on in the chapter. So I thought it was a lovely way of looping that back around. That like
that is what he what he was eating in the first chapter, isn't it? And he was saying with his payout he can afford to get a beef bowl, or was it a pork bowl? No, Yulin likes the pork bowls.
Yeah, Yulin likes pork bowls.
But I'm pretty sure, because I kind of went, oh, he knows that too.
Yeah. I'd have to go back and look to be sure. Beef bowls with extra meat and pork miso soup. So, and then he's like, yeah, take a shower. Dude, like, you're young enough, the shower will help. And
yeah, his stomach growls because he's smelling the food.
Yeah.
And Tartarus is like, that sound tells me you've got the will to live.
It's great. And I'm just like, I'm expecting...
I feel like Eiji is just dying of shock here.
Yeah, but I'm expecting, based on what we knew and what we learned this chapter, I figured when we got to Tartarus, he would be colder. Yeah. This is not what I was expecting from Kosuke just showing up at Eiji's door.
Yeah, like,
and
we
I'm
were
like,
thinking maybe it'd be like Senji or someone to take care of him, or
yeah.
But Tartarus walks in the door.
Oh, and... But yeah, so I'm wondering, like, if next week we get like the bad cop switch. Does he sort of like, does Eiji kind of wallow, and then Tartarus like, you listen here, you little shit.
I think the coldness that we've associated to Tartarus is just the anonymity.
Yeah.
We've never had a personality for him until the flashback when he was with his girlfriend. And he wasn't cold with her.
No,
or Yulin or any of them.
But that's why I thought, well, now that we've learned that, we kind of not appreciate, but we'd understand why he'd be a bit more distant and a bit more, oh, you suck at this.
Yeah,
you're not the hacker I thought you were.
That feels more like Yulin now, because she's closed off all her feelings. And
yeah.
I feel like if she'd been in contact with him more, like, I know he cut himself off from them as well, but if she'd reached out, I feel like now definitely that he would have been susceptible to that.
Possible, yeah.
But now maybe obviously he feels he can't because of...
I think I'm getting better.
Oh,
I think I will.
Yeah, I feel like now he doesn't feel like he can reach out to her because of her position.
Yeah.
And him being like the ultimate criminal and all.
Well, yeah, it does kind of drive a wedge in the friendship, doesn't it? You know, like, oh, you're like super cop, and I am super cracker. Oh,
yeah.
because like even, and it's funny you say that, because even like Eiji has a moment of that in this chapter, where he's like, he doesn't feel like Leon and him can be friends now. And there's some weird line about how they're adults and friendship isn't possible because they're so diametrically opposed. And
but the real adult thing is to get through that.
yeah, the real adult thing is to talk. Like, but you expect Leon to listen to reason. This is where we ended up here in the first place.
Yeah,
because Leon didn't know how to leave well alone.
Yeah.
Something else I did kind of like was Lugomon being like, "Oh yeah, I asked around while you were asleep." Like Lugomon went off and did sleuthing.
Yeah, he was just hanging out in the slums, trying to figure shit out. But
and then they were like, Well, we could put a reward out for capturing Pulsemon, but trying to incentivize Digimon to do something that they can't do anyway, or they know they can't do,
Yeah.
is
Or
pointless.
crackers, like if Eiji doesn't know how to do it.
None of the other
None
Sons
of
of
the
Chaos
little
Ward
really,
are,
yeah.
yeah,
Or a lower level one, so would be looking for, the quick cash or whatever.
yeah.
Assuming Pulsemon is the only Pulsemon. But they seem to be.
Yeah, because they're protagonist Digimon, I
They seem
can't
to be one
imagine
of a
there's a
kind.
colony
Yeah.
of them. It's not going to be like that episode in 99 where we just stumble into a village of Yokomon.
Yeah. Like, I feel like we've only seen each Digimon once.
Mm.
There haven't been. Well, aside from the Tyrannomon, I
Well, I was
suppose.
going to say, yeah,
Yeah.
like, but let's just say, like, mainline protagonist
Mm.
Digimon. Now, that could change in Chapter 4, and we'll
Mm.
touch on that in a second because some news came out yesterday, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, that's weird.
Mm.
Um,
We're in 3-8.
mm.
Right.
So,
No, we're in 3-9.
oh, it is 3-9. Okay, well, then this is episode 40 of the Code Crown Podcast Mini.
Oops.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Time is weird. Why did I still think we were only on 3-8? Oh, whatever.
You probably saw 3-9 and your brain just went, right, episode 39, therefore it's 3-8.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
probably what happened because of that intermission. The
Yeah.
numbers aren't lining up.
Yeah.
Bastard. But yeah, yeah, I liked it. I like how short it is.
On a day like today where we don't have much time to record.
No,
Yeah.
like it's
worked out for us.
yeah, it's like it is just a lot of the same Eiji moping. Oh, Leon's a hacker, and he hates me because I'm a code cracker.
Mm.
But
Oh, I killed him.
yeah, and I like that Lugamon's like, well, at least I wasn't vomiting into the toilet.
Yeah.
But like they do have this conversation about how their emotions and their wants in that battle kind of affected each other, and that's what caused
Yeah, like they both wanted to beat them for different reasons.
Yeah, and we kind
So
of
it
talked
was
about the last time
misaligned,
the last time we were with these characters, we were kind of saying the same thing. So I like that the story hasn't forgotten that, and that like while Lugamon isn't really to blame, he's not non-complicit. He does have a role in this and how it all went wrong as well.
Yeah.
And the story and even Lugamon himself isn't shying away from that.
Yeah.
And I really like this because this could have easily gone down the path that we see in a lot of the Digimon anime, where it's like the tamer goes too far,
Yeah.
and the Digimon suffers for it.
Yeah.
The Digimon being an active participant in this, maybe not to the same extent, because there was a bit of wait, Eiji, I don't know if I can evolve, and Eiji pushing through it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't quite Takato, I order you to Digivolve!
Yeah.
Or Taichi stuffing Agumon until he burst, basically.
Yeah.
But I do like that, like, Lugamon is kind of like, yeah, no, I feel responsible too, and I want to help. And that's nice, because as sassy as he is, like, Lugamon throughout this chapter just continues to show that he's best boy.
Yeah.
He's good pupper.
He is. Like, he's being, like, I don't want to say snarky. He's being quippy.
Oh, yeah.
But he is caring about Eiji and what's going on.
Yeah.
And,
Which is such a turnaround from where their relationship started.
Yeah.
Like,
petulant child.
Yeah. Like Ash and Pikachu in, like, the opening episode.
Yeah.
But now Lugamon, like, does care about what's going on around him, and and for Eiji as a tamer, or a mind linker, or whatever they're called in this universe. So like I do like this chapter. Tartarus just turning up with a bag of food is hilarious.
Yeah, like it's a little bit like I thought Tartarus showing up would be a more serious affair when we figured it was him at the door.
Yeah.
But then we were like, well, maybe it's reascending, because the voice in the trailer kind of sounded like what we expected Tartarus to sound like.
Yeah.
Because he uses like voice changers and shit.
Yeah, it was a very cracker bang.
Yeah.
Are you there? And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, well, that's clearly meant to be Tartarus.
Yeah. Or the Digipolice.
Or like, are we hearing his voice through Grim, or like
Yeah.
through, or as you say, Digipolice? Like, is it coming through like a walkie-talkie thing? Go, Cracker Fang, we have you surrounded. You know, that kind of yeah.
No, it's just a booming voice out of caring, I guess.
Yeah. So yeah, no, like, well done, Kosuke. I wonder if we're like Lugumon is going to meet Ryudamon, or sorry, Dorumon. Next week.
Yeah. Like surely he's there, just not
Mine, just not hololized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he? Can we see if he's wearing a bracelet in that picture?
I don't think we can. No, oh well, definitely not. Definitely not that one. Oh no, not on that wrist. And then the wrist that, I mean, the wrist I would wear mine on is behind his back. Strangely enough, I don't even think you could see the bracelet on Leon's wrist last week.
Wear it on your left hand?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
No, I wear it on left because I use my left wrist as my watch wrist.
Okay.
I don't look at time that way. I do that.
I do this, yeah.
Oh well. I don't think it matters, but yeah. Although I will say, wearing it on the right wrist would make it easier to put the fucking chips in.
Yeah.
Because like I would wear the bracelet on my left wrist.
Yeah.
I'm
you have
like,
to stretch around.
I'm like reaching around to plug in the dim cards for the bracelet. So but yeah, let me just go back a tick to 3-8 here. And I don't think we see Leon's. Oh no! Oh, there it is. That might be it there.
Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, it's got the kind of closing bit, the clasp.
The clasp,
like
yeah.
Ones.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Is that meant to be Yulin's, or is that just her?
I think that's.
Oh no, that's the
cuff off her. Yeah, but like you don't see hers on her wrist.
Oh no, that is it. Look there. There's a square bit coming out, and then
from under the glove.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
she's wearing it under the glove. Yeah,
cool. And there's Ryu Senji with his ancient V-pet.
Yeah.
And
there's Betamon.
Yeah.
Midoki Betamon.
I think it's just Betamon.
Yeah. But it's just got that sad look in its eyes going, please
help. He won't stop stroking me. Never letting the story live that down.
No.
Never.
No.
But yeah. So that's kind of it. Like, I don't really have a whole lot to say other than like continuing like how 3-8 was like weirdly wholesome for like the content subject.
Yeah.
This was more directly wholesome.
Yeah.
Like between Lugumon and Tartarus, like being these support pillars for Eiji, it was just, this was a nice chapter to read after all the trauma.
Yeah.
Going from Leon's death into Saya's death, and then like just from a reader's perspective.
Like we got Leon death, then we got wholesome family stuff. And then coming off the back of Saya, we go straight into this nice wholesome bit. So we're like, it's like we're dealing with the trauma of Saya rather than Leon right now.
Yeah, which
because
is
of the time skip.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like as I was saying that, I was like, oh wait a minute, that's
Yeah.
But I do like
the way it loops.
Yeah, but like I do like that this chapter uses it as a bridge to give Tartarus and Eiji common ground.
Yeah, and that's where they can start this whole going to the door or whatever.
And then we have to get Yulin on board somehow. So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I suppose it wouldn't be too hard to get Ryu Senji to loop her into it if they knew Saya could come back. Not that they know, but you know.
I'm looking forward to this team of Eiji, Tartarus, Yulin, Satsuki, and Marvin just going headlong through the door.
Yeah.
I'm serious. And then we find Leon, who joins as like the sixth ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's green as well, which is hilarious.
Mm.
But like that is our team
Mm.
for the rest of this story for all of chapter 4, I guess.
Yeah. So I guess this is where you drop that news.
Yeah. So V Jump scans came out for this month, and they mentioned that we're getting close to the end of the Seeker's story. There's a little blurb from Gamamon's voice actress,
Mm.
who is doing the audio drama
Mm.
version of this. And she's been like, "Oh, I wish I could just make anime again because I'd be with a lot of friends. I have so much energy that I'm putting into this, and there's so many vibrant characters with different personalities that I kind of just don't know what to do a lot of the time." And I'm like, "Oh, you poor thing. That is adorable." But we're getting to the end.
Mm.
So it really feels like chapter 4 is going to be the final chapter.
Yeah, it actually said final chapter
Yeah,
on the little screenshot thing, didn't it?
yeah, I mean, did I send it to myself?
You
Yeah.
put it in the Discord.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, let me grab it from Discord because then I can just put it up on screen here. And so where is my window capture? Okay, so um a story told by voices. Um the story reaches its final chapter. So we're getting chapter 4 is coming, and that's going to be the final chapter, right? And then we have a message from Miyuki Sawashiro. That might be a mistranslation of her name, but that also this under this Japanese to English thing also it just basically repeats this.
Mm.
Um, this is the Google Translate app. I just took a
Yeah.
screenshot of it, so it is like basically moon speak. So
Mm.
you're gonna have to kind of piece together what she's saying. Based on that, I'm sure a proper translation is out there on Twitter already, but this is
Mm.
kind of just what I grabbed so we could talk about it. But like, I put a lot of thought and effort into it. There are a lot of Digimon that appear, and humans, including the main character, are full of unique personalities, and I have so much energy that I can't handle it all by myself.
Mm.
I miss making anime with lots of friends now. A story created
Lol.
by yeah, a story created by Digimon that cannot be completed without your imagination. I hope you enjoy.
Mm.
And Ghost Game Roll of Gamamon and Gekige no Kitaro 6th season. So maybe the name is correct. I just don't remember her surname being Sawashiro.
Mm.
That doesn't sound familiar, but maybe I just haven't looked at her actual name in so long.
Yeah.
Because like she also voices Mirai,
Mm.
and yeah, just that name doesn't.
What's Mirai's surname?
Oh, Mikaruga.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wasn't mixing that up.
Yeah, I was wondering because Miyuki, Mirai, maybe it is.
Oh, yeah, I see what I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Do we have any artwork or comments?
We have art.
We have art? Like new art that we haven't seen?
Yep.
Wow.
I know. I'm shocked as well, but oh yeah, no, Sawashiro. It is correct.
Mm.
Okay. I just haven't looked at the name in so long.
Yeah, it just didn't seem right. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we have art. So let me move over to Seekers here. And I'm sure you guys can see this. Cool. So we have three new whole pieces of artwork.
Oh wow.
So first up, um, from Blue Fur _ is Just this cute little Pulsebon.
Yeah.
He's just a little guy.
Yeah.
He's just a little Sonic. It's great.
He and Eden.
um,
Or not Eden.
does look like it, doesn't it? Yeah.
Mhm.
Then we have this from
Jersey Strato.
Jersey Strato. Yep. We have this cool Mechanorimon art with
Yeah.
with Commandramon and Satsuki. I think it's great. I'm just gonna blow it up because it's a very small.
Yeah.
Oh.
It doesn't get any bigger. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, we tried.
It's bigger on our screen.
There you go.
It's actually bigger there than it is on Twitter.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And
Jersey Strato with a Z. Jersey.
So I do like this because I from the new booster pack, I'm enjoying the Digi-police card arts that are coming out of that. And
Yeah.
the Mechanorimon art with the Commandramon driving it.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I need that in my life. You know, it's like that art with Gamamon driving Submarimon.
Submarimon, yeah.
Yeah.
I was a Marine Digimon, but he doesn't have a cap in his head.
No, he doesn't. That'd be a whole different Digimon. And then finally from yeah,
I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Is our team.
Aww,
Is our team.
this is so cute.
Also, yes, will Saya join the team with the Black
With the
Agumon?
Black Agumon, yeah.
Like, let me just shift this over here.
You even made the Numamon look not disgusting.
I know.
It's still creepy to me, but it's like... Well, it's like a plushie of itself.
I guess. But yeah, like this is our team for this adventure. Hopefully by the end of it.
I love how everyone's like making cute faces and Lugamon sticking out his tongue and Ryudamon is still just like with the dignified face.
Yeah, and even Satsuki looks a bit like Satsuki's the
She's
one
holding the new one going, mine.
Yeah. Like she's the one I expect to have a bit more of a like a face like Eiji's here.
No, because she's a stuck-up cute girl.
No, that's fair. But like that, there it is blown up.
So good.
Also, the Kosuke and Saya. That's gonna get weird when she wakes up.
Yeah.
He's like 20 years older than her now physically.
Mentally. Her body still ages. It just looks like it doesn't.
Well, I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna presume anime logic is going to win here, and she is still going to look like a 19-year-old when she's out.
She will, but physically, her body is the same age. Same age as him.
Yeah.
Or whatever age she is now. She's not aging because she's not out in the elements.
I guess. You ever see that theory that the reason we age is because we're allergic to oxygen?
Oh yeah, I love that. It's like, oh, we're actually definitely allergic to oxygen. It just takes 70 or so years to kill us.
Yeah. It's a theory I enjoy.
Yeah.
I don't subscribe to it, but
I think it was just a meme. I don't think it was a theory.
Oh, well, I mean, like, but if you were to put that in front of me and say, no, here's the science behind it, I'd probably go, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because it is weird.
To be fair, we are just a magical blip on this planet.
Yeah.
So we were just an anomaly to begin with.
Yeah.
So the fact that we would be allergic to the atmosphere would make sense.
But yeah, no, I love this. I love even how goofy Lugamon is with his big old tongue hanging out. Kosuke looks great. Saya's adorable.
So pretty.
He's very bishy. He's very bishy.
Yeah.
Bishonen, I mean.
Yeah.
Not bitchy. That's Satsuki.
Yeah.
Bitchy. Bishy. Bitchy. Bishy. Totally different.
My sister calls me Bish. You mean I'm a pretty boy?
No. No, your sister's what we call a normie. So she wouldn't understand. And then Yulin looks great. And yeah, I this is my favorite art this week. It's just lovely to see everyone together. No Ryu Senji with his Betamon.
No. He's hiding behind all of them stroking it.
Please don't tell anyone how I live.
Is the Betamon saying that, or is she essentially saying that?
I'll leave that to the viewer's imagination. But yeah, that's kind of it for this week.
Comments?
Oh, right, yes.
I mean, we might not have comments. It might be it, but
no, I think we do. I just need to swap over to the other account, which is fine because I'm going to need to upload this recording.
Yeah. Oh, you're not sharing the screen anymore, are you?
No.
No. Okay. What?
So, we are cheering because I'll put this up on screen. I don't mind. We are monetized again.
Yay!
So I reapplied for monetization yesterday.
Okay.
And YouTube asked me to do a survey.
Right.
About how do I feel about the platform. And I tore it limb from limb. I just said, I don't think you're great for content creators. I don't think you're fair and judicious in how you go about your practices. You're not clear and transparent. I've had issues where you've taken content down and basically told me to figure it out myself. And
shit, we better make them happy.
for a month at least. So yeah, let's fucking go.
Yay! Do we get emotes back?
We do get emotes back. So I'll set all that up before we go live with Seekers. Survive tonight. With we'll put in some Digimon Survive themed emotes.
Yeah, we have the Survive ones.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah.
Great timing.
So yeah. So yeah, comments.
Comments. Yeah, sorry, I got really excited there.
So Desmond says, "Holy wholesome sauce, Batman. This is weirdly wholesome." And Ali says, "Don't have a damn clue on the timeline of Seekers at this point," which is fair. The runtime of Seekers, I guess, ends the 31st of March or 7th of April if the story will be a year long. Yeah, that tracks.
That tracks with what we learned earlier with chapter 4.
Yeah. My favorite character might be Marvin because of how chill and cool he feels without being obnoxious. Or that I'm biased towards him having an Airdramon as a partner while he's cosplaying as a Megadramon. That's fair. I feel like reusing a story aspect of humanity having Digimon as a semi-part of their life, like a cult of people using Digimon or an organization with usage of Digimon and more, can be interesting for another story. Oh, definitely, yeah. That's why I love Cyber Sleuth so much, because it's like that whole thing of like they're just used as hacking tools, and then and then you sort of see the grander scope of how that all came to be and things like that. Then in the next part, I can see Yulin with Satsuki and see what's happening in the digital world. With it obviously being the Sons of Chaos trying to get the source code because wildcard like Leon have gone, or the wildcards like Leon are gone, and having the second prototype Digimon with a cliffhanger of a bunch of Blade Kuwagamon coming because of Sons of Chaos support, or X Nation are salty. Oh, that'd be fun. Like, if that thing we're seeing with all the Blade Kuwagamon coming at in the trailer is like Nation X retaliating.
Yeah.
Because like if we've only one chapter of this left, like I'm so shocked at that. I thought
maybe that's how they get Yulin. Maybe Yulin shows up because they're there. Nation X attacks. The only way they can escape is go through the door.
Yeah, because I feel like that's a plot thread that if this story was longer, wouldn't just be left alone. X Nation wouldn't just go, I guess we lost, and throw their hands up.
Yeah, I feel like they lost their most powerful, but they didn't lose everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I do want to see more from that, but I'm also shocked that this story might like expire in 3 months.
Yeah. It could be as well, like the last time he got to the door, there were just hordes and hordes of Digimon attacking him.
Hmm.
So they could just be that. It might not be X Nation at all.
I want to check something on Twitter. Very briefly.
Okay.
I want to see oh yeah, all the new singles for Adventure Zero to the beginning are coming out. So,
Talk about them on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Then, okay, so it is 3:10 next week. It's
Yeah.
It's not jumping over to 4:1 or anything.
I was like, it wouldn't end a chapter. Would have seemed like that.
I know, but I was kind of like, I was like, oh my god, they're getting shorter. I was worried about the chapter lengths getting shorter.
This chapter is just Saya brings the food bowls. That was a tiny chapter as well.
No.
After trauma, they give you tiny chapter.
No, what I mean is, hold on, let me bring up the full. So chapter 1 went to part 18.
Yeah.
Chapter 2 went to 12, technically 13.
Yeah.
Like if this was 3-9 and we were starting 4 next week to build up the runtime to it ending in March or April.
Yeah.
I was like, geez, these things are getting shorter. So I'm kind of hoping this at least goes to 13 or 14.
I wonder if it's going to have a break over Christmas.
I'd say for a week, and that's it.
Yeah, so maybe they'll end before that and then start chapter 4 after that week.
Yeah, that could be fun. I see now.
I mean, that we'd get at least 3 more of it.
Yeah, I do see now why Leon's dim card isn't coming out till February, though.
He's currently dead.
Yeah. So, because he won't be
You'd have to write in memoriam on it.
I was going to say he won't be back in the story until then, but yes, that also works, I guess. Yowie wowie. All right. So I think, that's everything.
If there's anything we missed, let us know and we can talk about it on Survive.
Yeah. Definitely join us over for Digimon Survive tonight if you're watching this as the premiere is going out. Definitely join us for Survive's Golden Route. And until then, we'll see you on Sunday for more Digimon Survive. And then we'll be back here next Wednesday with chapter 3-10 of Digimon Seekers.
Yeah.
Which will be episode 41 of our mini-series.
Yeah.
I'm upset.
Yeah, I'm upset too.
But anyway. Guys and gals, much love to you all.
Stay hydrated, or Tartarus will show up at your door.
Yeah, don't let yourself get into a depressive funk because you inadvertently got your friend murdered.
Yeah.
By a Royal Knight class Digimon.
But even if you didn't do that, stay hydrated and eat your food.
Yeah, look after yourself regardless.
If your stomach rumbles, you have the will to live.
So says Tartarus. This chapter was great. I had a lot of fun with it, and I'm really excited to see where it goes. I'm very sad that this is probably ending in 3 or 4 months because it really feels like the story's only now starting to pick up steam.
Yeah.
And I feel like I don't know how they're going to resolve a lot of the dangling threads in that time.
Chapters could be very long.
Yeah, that could be that. But I do wonder if the new card game related project is what's going to replace Seekers when it ends.
Yeah.
So we'll find out more information about that in December too. Yeah. So that'll give us a couple of talking points. But yeah, guys, take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your day today, and hopefully we'll see you later on tonight for Digimon Survive. All the best. Sweet dreams, I guess.
Happy time zone?
Yeah, happy time zone. Look out. Yeah, just go eat. Please. Please, go eat.
Okay.
That's your homework. Go eat. And bye.
Bye.
Da 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 da. Dun dun.